Hey everyone, in this video I'll be talking about the Action Halloween 2026 lineup. I'm just going to talk about 2026 Action lineup. And I'll just rate the animatronics and props and decorations. And all sort of that things. I will just talk about that. And on the end, I'll just rate the whole year itself. If it's any better than last year's year. So let's get into it. First, I'm only going to rank like the animated stuff. I'm also going to rank these little projectors. €4.99. €4.99 each, so €5. So this, in my local Action, they don't even sell these new variants. They only sell the ones from previous year, which only the one without the figure onto it, which is quite disappointing. I'd like to see these in my local one. Maybe they will arrive later this year, maybe on when it's October or mid-September, I think. But I like this Ghost one. This is a decent one. The Ghost one. The Ghost actually lights up. So this is the exact same as this one. And it's a pretty nice one. And this Spire one. Nothing too crazy when it lights up, and only lights up for one little light. You have this witch. The witch doesn't even light off. I'm not that big of a fan. My personal favorite is definitely just the Ghost one. I'm not even going to buy any of them, because they break pretty fast as well. And then the Groundbreakers, of course the Pumpkin one has been sold since 2024, and 2025 returned, and a new one released, which was the Reaper one. And this year he returned again, and the Reaper didn't come back. Instead, they replaced the Reaper with a clone, which is this one. When I saw it on the website first, I immediately fell in love with it. I think it was in June or May I found them on the website. When I heard the audio and the video and the TikTok video, I wasn't really that big of a fan of the audio. It was a decent audio. He's definitely the best Groundbreaker we've ever had at the Action. And the Wars is definitely the Reaper one. It's a pretty neat one as well. This one is also a returning one, and this one also is return. This one is new. This girl one with a little body onto it. It's a new variant. I also saw it in my local one. It's pretty cool actually. My favorite is still the Pumpkin one. In my opinion, this one is definitely the worst, but it's still a pretty nice one. I'm pretty sure these are also back, but my local one didn't have them. But I'm pretty sure some Actions do actually sell these again. So they're pretty good. I really wanted one last year. We had the Calling Hand. I have no clue if it's the one from last year or a new one. I'm pretty sure it's just the exact one from last year. They just returned it, and it's just brand. I don't know why I'd say new, but it's just a returning one from last year. My local one had it, so it's a pretty nice one, and the audio on it is not too bad either. And this one, definitely my personal favorite of the year, the Halloween pumpkin with lights and sounds, the animated talking pumpkin creature, which was last year sold at Spirit Halloween and made by Party Time, and costed $44.99. And now it's at the Action for €9.95, which is an insanely good deal. He's definitely my personal favorite of the year. He's just my personal favorite of the year. I absolutely love this thing. I love that it's made with latex. I just love that it talks like that. And it's just absolutely phenomenal, this thing. And these little table ones, these little tables are also pretty cool. They're also new for this year. These little like statue things are also pretty cool. Also new for this year. The tombstones. This one, these two are just a remake of the one from last year. Last year was just a simple skull coming out of it. This year they just remade a skull with just a way better face mold and a pumpkin one, also with a pretty cool face. Yeah. And this one I of course have. He is definitely my personal favorite of all three. He's pretty cool. Yeah. And the standing animatronics, we had the standing Reaper and the standing clown. When I heard the audio of the standing clown, I already fully hate this thing. Literally it's just pretty much the exact same from last year, but just with different colors and a different ball he's holding. And the audio is absolutely awful, just a god awful audio. He has one of the worst audios I have ever heard. That's why it's also one of the worst clown animatronics we've ever had. Probably even like worse than Johnny Punk. This thing is absolutely garbage. This thing is just worse than Johnny Punk in my opinion. This thing is just absolutely garbage, bro. I'm not going to get him. This one is definitely pretty cool. He's definitely way better than the Standing Reaper from last year. I don't know if the face quality is also better. I'm assuming it's not too much better than the Reaper from last year with the face quality. But the audio is definitely way better than the Reaper from last year. I absolutely love this guy's audio. It's pretty good. I might ask this one for my birthday. And these are also returning from last year, of course. These are just simple ones. Last year I'm pretty sure they were like $5.95, but probably because they had not like that much sales, they decided to return it, and then now maybe $3.98. But I'm pretty sure it's still not getting too much sales. So yeah, those are not too good. But at least you make Salvador, which is good. My local one actually had these as well. This one, this is light up like that. €1.30. Like this gold one, silver one, and the regular one. My personal favorite is definitely the gold one. Yeah, this is made of plastic, so nothing too crazy about them. They also had inflatables actually. Which I'm pretty sure those are also new additions. Maybe I can find them on the website, so I'll just go ahead and look real quick. Let's see if I can find those inflatables. So those are also new additions, because I haven't seen those yet before. Let's see if I can find the inflatables. No, I can actually not. So they're not on the website, but they had a Reaper one, they had a Witch one. There was like one which was half a skeleton and like half a Reaper, I think. And there was another one I forgot. They were pretty good. They were €12.99 each. I'm pretty sure. Those were pretty nice as well. So now I'm just going to create the demos of the animatronics and everything I already have from them. What I also then saw on the website is the jumping spider. So I will also include him with the demo and I will rate it as well. First I'm going to rate the Clown Groundbreaker. So let's get into him. The look, I'm going to rate a 9.5 out of 10. The audio is 7 out of 10. Decent audio. And now the pumpkin creature guy, of course. I actually love a dark demo. That's so cool and dark.
Very soon, you will know what it's like to lose your head.
And he also has a high quality speaker. Because it's made by Party Time. And good quality of latex. And the detail onto him is also phenomenal. I rate the look a 10 out of 10 and the audio also 10 out of 10. This is a phenomenal prop. And then the jumping spider. So that's demo him. And yes, I know it's a rip-off, I should knock-off, but I honestly don't really mind, because I really want a jumping spider for a long time, and then finally Action decided to bring a jumping spider knock-off. I just absolutely love this thing, and for the price it's just absolutely really good. The jumping is not too fast, but you can actually mod it so it's going faster, but I like it like this. Still pretty fast actually. But €12.95 for this one. It's just an absolute steal for this thing. The audio does definitely not fit, so I'm rating the audio a 5 out of 10. And the look a 7 out of 10. It's just a little like simple look. And now we have the Gravestone guy over here. So I rate the look already a 8 out of 10. It's pretty simple, but it's just pretty cool. Only one audio, by the way.
Where do you think you're going? Come back here!
The only like letdown on this thing, which also on all the other gravestones, is that this little thing that says RIP is made of really cheap and thin plastic, which is absolutely garbage plastic. With the audio and it's just pretty decent. Has been overused a lot of times. And then the pumpkin one, I then bought this of course in store, of course. I bought this on Marketplace like 2 months ago for €5. Brand new with tags, which is just absolutely good. And the audio is just good. It's simple. I do like the lights and everything. And the look is definitely an 8 out of 10. And the audio is just a 7 out of 10, I think. I'm not going to demo him up right now. But I've already demoed him millions of times in videos, of course, so you can see those videos. I really want to get the mirror dancing skeleton on the Infinity Mirror, because my local one actually had him. I did actually post a demo of it on my channel. It was only €7.95. The mirror itself is actually not made of glass, which definitely really good. So if it was glass and you will literally let it fall one time, the glass will just be shattered in millions of pieces. But I'm glad it's literally made of plastic instead. The mirror itself was pretty heavy actually. But yeah, €7.95 was definitely a really good price for the skeleton mirror with Infinity Mirror, which was so good. I might get it. I don't have money right now, but I sold a lot of things on Vinted, so I'm just waiting on the money for the money, and then I'll just get new stuff. What do I rate the year itself? Is it any better than last year? I personally think with the decorations and smaller props, it is definitely better, but with like these standing animatronics, it is not better. The standing animatronics from last year were just way better. Like standing clone was way better than this one because of the audio and look. I think standing Reaper, I personally don't think is better than anyone from this year. But yeah, it's still a decent year, like with these small decorations and tabletops and whatever, those like candy balls, it's definitely better than last year. And what do we rate here? So I personally think it is a 7.5 out of 10 year. And last year, I will rate last year's year a 7 or 6.5 out of 10. But in the next video, I'll be rating the Carnival 2026 lineup. So if you are interested to view to watch that video, make sure to like and subscribe and turn notifications on so you will not miss that video or any other videos. And then I will see you guys in that video. So goodbye.
Bluey.